Free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see.
The helpful folks at Harris Ace Hardware in Jesup says thank you, Wayne County, for once again voting them your favorite place to buy lumber and hardware supplies. Super specials right now at Harris Ace Hardware. A selection of DeWalt tools are on sale for $8.99, and with your Ace Reward card, you get another $2 off. Ace Premium Spray Paint on sale for $3 a can. And when you purchase a Traeger grill at Harris Ace, you get 2 bags of flavored cooking pellets free. Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Wayne County Board of Education set to meet this afternoon at 6 p.m. at the Tech Center. Items on the agenda under resolutions and recognitions, the Satilla REMC grant. Representatives from Satilla REMC will be on hand presenting several smart supplemental media and resource technology grants to Wayne County schools. This grant began in 2009, has awarded over $200,000 in Satilla's 8 county service areas. Also, national beta recognition. Dr. Reggie Burgess, Arthur Williams Middle School principal, will present the National Beta Club recognition. 2018 AP Teaching Grant Award will be presented. Dr. Brinson will share the information on that. Under items of business, discussion, information, Georgia School Boards Association, the board will discuss the GSBA legislative positions, suggestions, and appointments, and appoint a delegate to represent the board at the Delegate Assembly in Savannah. Also, Dr. Brinson will discuss Sex Education Committee board appointments, the January financial reports on the agenda, also an executive session. All that's set for this afternoon at 6 p.m. at the Tech Center. Again, WIFO fan will be on hand. Have a full report for you tomorrow here on the local news. The funeral for former Wayne County School Superintendent Kendall Keith set for Wednesday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. at the First Baptist Church with Reverend Devon Mixon and Dr. Michael Von Moss officiating. Visitation taking place this evening at the Howard Jones Funeral Home in Jesup from 6 to 8 p.m. Kendall Keith passed away Saturday. His home was surrounded by family and under the care of hospice. Howard Jones Funeral Home of Jesup in charge of all the arrangements. Again, the visitation this evening between 6 and 8 p.m. Remembrances can be made to Hospice of South Georgia, 1625 Sunset Boulevard, or to the First Baptist Church Special Ministries in Camp Hawkins at P.O. Box 1115, Jesup, Georgia 31598. Once again, the visitation this evening from 6 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Funeral service set for tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 at the First Baptist Church in Jesup. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The annual Double Down event is on at Neesmith Chevy Buick GMC in Jesup.
Hey folks, this is Lee Merida. If you're anticipating a tax refund, you may be thinking of buying a car. And at Neesmith Chevrolet in Jesup, you can double your down payment up to $1,500 on new and used vehicles in stock. Turn $1,500 into $3,000 instantly on your favorite ride. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet in Jesup.
We have double the inventory with over 700 new and used vehicles to choose from. And right now, we can double your down payment and get you double the savings. Plus this month, all remaining new 2017 vehicles are priced below dealer cost at Neesmith and Jesup. Plus, get 2% financing for 72 months on select models. Hurry in today and double your savings when we double your down payment instantly on new and used vehicles this month at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on Highway 341 in Jesup during the double down event. Neesmith, the home of no hassle. Find new roads. All incentives apply. Double down can't be combined with certain special GM offers. Financing to qualified buyers with approved credit.
It's one-stop shopping for your home at Badcock Home Furniture More in Jesup. Badcock offers a full range of furniture, bedding, appliances, electronics, accessories, and floor coverings with the brand names you know and trust. Choose from a product line of more than 4,000 items. And when it comes to financing, Badcock makes it easy by offering you a plan that fits your budget. And be sure to ask about their 0% financing offer for up to 12 months. See Joe and Debbie Pears at Badcock Home Furniture and More, located on Macon Street and Walnut Street in downtown Jesup.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven, deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
First District Congressman Buddy Carter in town last Thursday met with local business owners discussing tax reform and other issues. WIFO FM on hand. Here's what the congressman had to say to local business owners on how the tax reform helps their businesses.
We said, okay, the first $315,000 of revenue for your business, 20% of it's exempt. Now, why do we do that? Because we're trying to encourage small businesses to invest back into their business. We're trying to encourage them to create more jobs, create better jobs. Then we addressed the issue with the big corporations, with the C corporations. We knew that we had one of the highest corporate tax rates in the world, 35.5%. And we knew that companies were moving overseas, and why wouldn't they? When you got the average global corporate tax rate was 22.5%. So, these are smart people, business people. They're not dummies. They were moving their businesses to Canada and to Europe and everywhere else because of the lower tax rates. We brought it down from 35.5% to 21%. So now we're below the global average of 22.5%. Already, we've had companies like Chrysler Automotive that said, we're closing that plant in Mexico and moving it back to Detroit, Michigan. That's what we want. We want to quit. We want to have these companies stop moving their headquarters overseas and have them start moving it back here. President Trump has said, America first. Not America alone. We still have an important role to play in this world. We understand that. An important economic role to play. But we need to start focusing on what's happening here. So, the proof's in the pudding. What happened in January? January, last month, on Tuesday of this week, they announced that the tax revenues for January of 2018 were the highest on record for this country. The highest ever. Not only that, but if you take the tax revenues of how much this country brought in, how much the federal government brought in, and how much we spent, the difference in the two was the highest net we've ever had on record. Now, you can say, oh, that's just coincidence. No. That's a result of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act.
Again, tomorrow, hear more from Congressman comments at the event this past Thursday. Again, the event sponsored by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce getting ready for this Thursday night's Taste of Wayne event set for this Thursday at Coastal Pines Technical College. The time from 6 to 9 p.m. Entertainment will be provided by jazz saxophonist Michael Hewlett. At the event will be 14 local food vendors providing the food for the event. Also, there will be a silent and live auction during the event. Tickets on sale at the Chamber office. Chamber members, $50 per ticket. For non-members, $75. Everyone invited to the event. Again, that's this coming Thursday night at Coastal Pines Technical College. Chamber of Commerce's 9th Annual Taste of Wayne. Chamber says this is their biggest fundraiser of the year. Again, everyone's invited to attend. The time, Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. It will soon be spring on the river. A time for the Wayne County Board of Tourism's Altamar River Run set for Saturday, April 14th. The 11 or 16-mile family paddle on a beautiful section of the river will begin at 8:30 that morning at Upper County Landing off Arnold River Road. Paddlers have the choice of two paddles. The 11-mile paddle will conclude at Oglethorpe Landing. 16-mile will conclude at J.C. Landing. 16-mile paddle will break for lunch at the Oglethorpe stop. Registration for the event is $20. Does not include lunch. Children under 10 paddle for free. Registration forms and more information may be obtained at the Jesup Train Depot or from the Tourism Board at their website, waynetourism.com. Online registration also available at iamathlete.com. Altamar River Expedition is the official outfitter for the event and can be reached at 912-294-3604. Yes, to bring your canoes, kayaks, life jackets, sunscreen, and sack lunch. Enjoy a beautiful day on the Altamar River. And the Altamar River Run set for Saturday, April the 14th. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The annual Double Down event is on at Neesmith Chevy Buick GMC in Jesup.
Hey folks, this is Lee Merida. If you're anticipating a tax refund, you may be thinking of buying a car. And at Neesmith Chevrolet in Jesup, you can double your down payment up to $1,500 on new and used vehicles in stock. Turn $1,500 into $3,000 instantly on your favorite ride. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet in Jesup.
We have double the inventory with over 700 new and used vehicles to choose from. And right now, we can double your down payment and get you double the savings. Plus, this month, all remaining new 2017 vehicles are priced below dealer cost at Neesmith and Jesup. Plus, get 2% financing for 72 months on select models. Hurry up today and double your more savings when we double your down payment instantly on new and used vehicles this month at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on Highway 341 in Jesup during the Double Down event. Neesmith, the home of no hassle buying. Find new roads. All incentives apply. Double down can't be combined with certain special GM offers. Financing to qualified buyers with approved credit.
It's the Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull, Friday and Saturday, March 9th and 10th at the JC Fairgrounds in Jesup. 7 p.m. both nights. Join the Wayne County Young Farmers for lots of family fun and entertainment.
Get ready for the truck pull.
Watch the 2- and 4-wheel drive modified trucks, 2-wheel drive blower trucks, 2-wheel drive Pro Street trucks, the 4-wheel drive Pro Stock trucks, and the 4-wheel drive diesel trucks. It's the Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull, Friday and Saturday, March 9th and 10th at the JC Fairgrounds in Jesup. Both Friday night and Saturday night, 7 p.m. Adults $12, 6 to 12, $6. Children under 6 are free. Concessions will be available and no alcoholic beverages allowed.
It's the annual Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull
at the Jesup JC Fairgrounds, Highway 84.
across from the Rainier Pulp Mill in Jesup.
This Friday and Saturday night, 7 p.m. both nights. For more information, call Franklin Birch at 579-6647 or go to WCYF.net.
Final notes in news, the Georgia Senate leaders vowed to block a lucrative tax break bill Monday that would benefit Delta Airlines, days after the air carrier severed ties with the NRA, setting up a showdown between the state Republicans and the state's largest employer. Measure effectively grounded after Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle said he would not support the $50 million jet fuel sales tax exemption unless the Atlanta-based airline reverses decision and to end discounted rates for NRA members. He joined a chorus of conservatives who opposed the measure after Delta announced its decision on Saturday. Delta officials tried to stop the GOP revolt in a statement that circulated around the State House on Monday, saying the company is a supporter of the Second Amendment with a neutral stance on a gun debate that sharpened this month after the mass shooting down in Florida. Delta also noted the past decision to withdraw its sponsorship of a theater that depicted the assassination of President Donald Trump as evidence it has also rejected left-leaning groups. This move is a blow to Governor Nathan Deal and other supporters of the tax break for Delta, who say it's needed to help keep Atlanta competitive with other airlines that do not charge air carrier sales taxes for fuel purchases. Governor pushed to include the tax break in a broader measure that reduces the state's income tax rate, and that package passed the House last week by a hefty margin. Several candidates for higher office came out against the idea over the weekend. They include Georgia Secretary of State Brian Kemp and State Senator Michael Williams. Wayne County conducting elections for both the County Commission Board and the School Board. The candidates who are interested in those positions begin qualifying on Monday, March the 5th. Qualifying ends on March the 9th. Those interested in qualifying to run for the County Commissioner, the fee is $54. Those interested in running for school board, the fee $100. General primary election and nonpartisan general election day is May 22nd. The general election will be November the 6th. On the ballot in November will be an East Block for education. It's a yes or no vote on November the 6th. As far as candidates, all county commissioners state they are seeking re-election. School board members we talked to, Ray Davidson stated yesterday he is seeking re-election. Mitch Sutton and Janet Rural have indicated they are not seeking re-election. Nick Ellis and Sharon Daniels said they are seeking re-election to the school board. Again, qualifying gets underway on Monday, ends on Thursday, March the 9th. If you have any questions, feel free to call the probate office at 427-5940. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to Local